one. All set. Ready. And away they go to a neat sort of beginning here above the horizon. Jumped away well. Rock Fate is up there, but Supreme Judge has the overall advantage and goes on to lead. Matt's Warrior is back and forth with Picker Pomodoro, Grey Warrior and Shock Man are the back markers. They race about 7 lengths off the leader. They run down with 1,100 metres left to go, and Supreme Judge picks it up a length and a half clear of Rock Fate in second. Above the horizon is racing away in third. 2 lengths away to Picker Pomodoro on the inside of Matt's Warrior is green in the run. Grey Warrior races about 8 lengths back, and Shockman is the trailer as the runners go to the side of the course with just over 700 metres left to go. Supreme Judge has the call here, leads it by a length and a half from Rock Fate, who's pushed along back in second. Above the horizon travels well along the inside of that. And then there's 3 lengths away to Picker Pomodoro. Further back to Grey Warrior. Matt's Warrior in behind those. Shockman as they're about to turn for home into the home straight. 350 left to go. Supreme Judge on the outside above the horizon is closing in. They've gone 3 lengths clear of Picker Pomodoro towards the inside. Then Rock Fate. The rest will have to pick up their feet from there. But above the horizon has picked it up with 200 to go from Supreme Judge. And above the horizon has the call here from Supreme Judge, who tries to lay it down, but it's above the horizon from Supreme Judge, and that's the way it'll run. Above the horizon beat Supreme Judge. Third, a long way back, was Picker Pomodoro. Grey Warrior did show improvement, so did Shockman, and a long way back to Rock Fate and Matt's Warrior. So 300 to go. Supreme Judge had led for most of the way, but the horse that was travelling better, evident from a long way out, was above the horizon. And Luim Kotwa gets the better of Craig Zaki inside the final 200 metres. You can see here that it is a hard ride for both the riders here, but just in the end, Luim Kotwa just punches his horse out to win it by a neck or so. That's the running of the first race, the Welcome to Nelson Mandela Bay Maiden Juvenile Plate. The odds did favour number 1 above the horizon, and the Son of Horizon has won his maiden today for the Sharon Kotzen stable.
Very well done to the Sharon Kotzen racing team, getting us started this afternoon with Above the Horizon, who's come home in a very game and gutsy fashion under Louis Mkotwa and will open us first leg of the bipot. I'm standing here with AK. He's here on behalf of Joburg, who is the groom who looks after Above the Horizon and will enjoy 1,500 Rand as a result for being the winning groom, courtesy of World Sports Betting. Always a big thank you to them. And AK, thanks for joining to collect. Congratulations. Louis, standing by, is going to grab that mic, come on in and join me. Always the best way to open the day is to find the winner's box. And Louis, congratulations. I know it was a lovely pace out there and your horse just quickened well off of it. And I know he won by a neck, but he was busy, I think, making inroads on going further away.
No, 100%, Nadine. There was not much in between these horses. I rode the other one last time, and this one also. So I said to Craig also, there's not much in between. I think they're both nice horses. They're going to improve. They're looking to go further in future. And I must say, I got really worried about my horse. He went down to the start. He wasn't really behaving very well. Beyond the start, he was very hot and sweating up too much. Luckily, Zaki's one was doing the same.
You were balancing it out, yeah.
And I must say, he set a good pace up front, and I knew he wasn't going to stop easily. And yeah, this horse raced very well. I must say, in the race itself, my horse, he actually raced professionally. He did everything right. You know, when I asked for effort down the straight, he gave it to me. Every time I asked for more, he gave it to me. And when I put my head in front, I got comfortable, and he did everything right. Hopefully, he can improve from here and go on forward, because I think he's a horse that we can have fun with.
Yeah, I think there's a lot to like about the win and the fact that he's needed the runs. You cannot just step out straight into distance. You need to go down the straight first, find your legs, get going. And I still think that today the 1,400 is probably, he's going to be looking for even further.
100%. As Sharon said also, he's looking for further. He shows pace. I mean, he's got the form behind him. Yeah. You know, he ran against some nice horses. But yeah, he did everything right today. We just hope that he does improve. And well done to all the owners and everybody else involved in the horse. And well done to Sharon's yard also. And thank you to my sponsor, Sporting Post.
Before you run, a quick chat about some horses you're riding on throughout the card. Laugh Till I Cry in race 3. We know that run last time out was not hers. If you look at her previous form that was placed, you must feel that she can do better.
100%. You know, I've got up this filly before she ran. Yeah, I got up on a poly, and I always thought she'd run better on a poly. And last time, I don't know, something must have been a miss last time. So definitely going to give her a shot today. And there's another filly also later on that I'm riding of Sharon's. She had one run, yeah, she went 4th. Her base form is over the 5 furlong, and today she's back in the 5 furlong. Bit of a tricky draw, but if she could get things her way, I think she'll she's a big runner
I'm going to
today.
try and work out who that is. There's Summer Heat in 1,000 meters.
I think it's Enchanting Lady or something.
Oh, did you ride? You didn't ride it?
No, Kachedi rode it last time.
That's it. She was on my list to ask about, but the one in between that I'm interested in is that a horse that showed improvement last night that you've elected to stay with over the stable companion in race 4, Home Reef.
Oh yeah, he ran a very good race last time. You know, he was, I think, was one of the fastest finishes on the day in the race itself. So I think he's going to run a big race again today.
Well, that's great to hear, Louis. We always appreciate the breakdown. Congratulations on the win. You gave Greg a lovely birthday present. I'm sure he'll appreciate it. Well done.
You should.
Sharon's going to be up next to have a chat about Above the Horizon. I know he's the winner here, but she's going to be equally chuffed with a great run from another Pomodoro, and that's number 4, Pick a Pomodoro. And Sharon, back to the winner, though. He'd done everything right, considering he's definitely not a sprinter, and he's managed to place in all 3 starts so far. And you must have been excited for both of these fellows up to 1,400 today.
Yes, definitely am. Super happy that we managed to get Above the Horizon over the line with Gillian and Peter here on course. So it's nice of them to make the trip to come and see him, and everything worked out well. I'm also happy with the run from Pick a Pomodoro.
Yes.
He's still looking for further, and he's still a little bit green and dumb, but he's filling out and maturing nice, and I think he's going to be a nice 3-year-old.
Yeah.
You know, I'd just like to say a big thanks to Darren Singh, whose colours it ran in. I think it's the first winner I've got across the line in those colours, so they've finally broken the ice. And I'd just like to say a big happy birthday to my husband Greg, also in this in this horse as well. He had to wait a long time to finally get a little piece of the bloodstock bonus check, but I think on his birthday is a very good time to give it to him.
It's a very good time.
And then I'd just like to say a big thanks to everybody who is behind Sharon Kotzen Racing. I'd like to say well done to David Hepburn-Brown from Himmel and Ardo, who bred this Horizon colt. And I'd just like to say a big thanks to my sponsor, World Sports Betting.
I'm sure all of the above will be greatly impressed by his run today. Sharon, well done.
Thanks a lot.
And now with that, we're going to ask the owners that are on course to come in and join me. We've got Jill and Greg and Pete. Come on in, come on in. No, birthday boy must hold that mic first of all. Everyone slot in here. First of all, it's really fantastic to have you in the winner's box, Greg, because we want to wish you a very happy birthday, and there's nothing better than a winner on your birthday.
I think I'm going to make a new law. Every Friday is my birthday. Anyway, yeah, thanks to everybody for the wishes. Really appreciate it. And great ride by Louis. Thanks to my wife. She promised me that I'll have a birthday present. Hopefully there's another 2 coming up. Then the plan will work out well. Nice to have Gillian and Peter here. Nice for the other Darren in the horse. And yeah, very nice.
Now, you pointed out to me that he's been absolute value, been a purchase of 20,000, and already you'll be getting a check shortly for 100,000. Who made this master move?
Well, let's say, you know, Sharon goes and looks at every single horse. So she's got a good eye. She doesn't look at a page. She looks at a horse.
Yes.
And if the horse has got perfect legs and a good posture and everything in the right place, she will buy it if it goes for value. And that was a value buy. And thanks to the people coming in. So, you know, you never know what you're buying at the sales. You could pay 300,000 or 20,000. You're both getting on them as a lucky packet. You never know what you're going to get. And lucky this horse is a start of a lucky packet, and hope it can carry on.
And Jill, great to have you here. Always super to lead in the winner. And we were also chatting when you came out, just what a magnificent specimen of a horse he is. He's a big fellow.
He's very big, and I think he's going to fill out beautifully. But I think he's going to have to be cut first.
I think there's going to be a movement in that direction, but at least he's now got the win under the belt.
No, we're very proud, and thanks to Sharon and Louis and Kotzen Racing. It's been a wonderful experience.
Well, let's round it off, because Gail is standing by to present the Bloodstock South Africa Maiden Juvenile Winner bonus, as well as a bottle of champers, another birthday bonus. Look at that. And yeah, look at that wonderful check. Always super initiative to sign in the right place for Bloodstock.
Yeah, thank you to 4 Racing and all the owners in the SKR team as well. Yeah.
Congratulations, everybody. Well done. So glad to have you all on course to enjoy it this afternoon. It really does make it that much more exciting. There you go, and the thank you to BSA, of course, for that lovely 100,000 Rand check. I've got to say, well done once again. It's been a great win for the Sharon Kotzen yard on Greg's birthday, and the first one in Darren Singh's colours, and having Jill on course. Really, really, everything come together for Above the Horizon today. Once again, good ride by Louis, who's really got his mind into it late, and I do think we'll be seeing more of this chap, even though in the meantime he might have to have the unkindest cut of all.